work out. Oof. It would have to depend. I've tried dating somebody who didn't work out, and I just didn't like their lifestyle. And I'm not the type of person, I've said this before, I don't try to tell people what to do, how to do it, and change their life. If I know that there's something you're doing that's bothering me, I'm just gonna walk away. Because I'm not trying to make somebody do something they're not comfortable with or they don't like. You know what I mean? You can't force things on people, and I don't like doing that. I like people to be themselves and be who they are. So I'd rather just be with a man who meal preps, works out, does certain things. The only time I would ever, this is gonna sound really fucked up, but I don't care, you guys want my honest opinion. The only time I will ever consider, like, if there was a lineup of dudes, which there isn't, but if there was, you'd be at the front of the line if you didn't work out, if you were fully tatted. Like, if you were tatted, your throat, everything, come here, go ahead and sign this application right here. You know what makes me laugh? A lot of people are getting upset at the video that I just made about me wanting to date somebody who goes to the gym. You guys will literally get mad when your girl gains weight and call her a fat ass. But if I want to date somebody who's in the gym because I'm always in the gym, I'm a hypocrite for that, or I'm shallow. That doesn't make any sense. A lot of my family's overweight. My brother literally almost died.
So she will, what's up everybody? So basically she telling men that you don't have to date a fat, overweight woman. You got to date a fit woman, right? Let's continue to hear her speak.
Literally almost died from a fucking heart attack. Why would I want to be with somebody who doesn't take care of their health?
So there's people who do manual labor who don't need to go to the gym. Their workout is their jobs. I saw tons of guys like that in welding who all they do, these dudes look fit because all they do is pick up big ass, hard ass metal. They even said it themselves. Why the fuck would I go in the gym when I'm sore from working? Here.
I've been in so many situations that you guys can never understand. So if I work out 5-6 days a week and train people, why wouldn't I want a guy who works out? And somebody goes, oh, well, you barely started working out. I lift 4 plates of 45 on each side in a squat, in a leg press. How could I just start working out? What? Does that even make sense? I've been working out for almost 3 years. What?
She's been working out for almost 3 years. But I've been working out ever since I was 15 years old. And I took breaks between them because working out became kind of passionless. Like right now. I could have went to the gym. But why the fuck would I want to go to the gym when my head's not in it? This is why I walk a lot. And now with the kind of jobs that I do now, which I'm going to talk about with my update, I'm not going to get a whole huge ass gut. But wait. Now, mind you, she is the type of woman that she talks about and act like she advocates for men. I told you dudes, I told y'all about this chick about a couple months ago when the Just Pearl situation came up. Which I might get to that video. The Just Pill after event video. When all the women started coming out showing their ass, it was me kind of I made a whole list of all the women who exposed themselves as fake male advocates. If you remember that video, I put this chick on a list for a reason. A lot of these chicks don't last for either 2 or 3 years. Jessica X only lasted about 3 years before she showed herself. Everybody shows themselves eventually for who they fucking are. Even the guys show themselves. And just people just don't want to realize who they are. They just want to live in that reality. But let's listen.
Working on oil field and that thing. For meeting me for lunch. No problem. Oh, they a little sassy, ain't it? Oh, I literally rested my eyes for 2 seconds. Passed out, you guys. I was supposed to take a 10-minute nap. It turned into a 4-hour nap.
So, the funny thing about this was, now she acting like she's a gamer.
I say this a million times, but if I'm with somebody and they don't like me or they get with me and think, this is just not my cup of tea, just please leave. So, you guys ask me all the time, Taylor, why do you have this face tattoo? Why your face? Well, first and foremost, I grew up in a household where tattoos were not seen as bad. A lot of Hispanics, whether you know this or not, go to East LA, go to LA right now, they're blasted, y'all. It's not frowned upon in our lives, in our culture, whatever you want.
No. There's plenty of Latinos who don't have a bunch of tattoos. But let her keep spinning her narrative.
Call it. But with that being said, Harayeth just means yearning for a home that once was or that. Shake that ass, boy. How much for that dick? How much for that big dick, boy?
God, you messing me up.
And she said, my king will be Caceres. This is a woman exploiting her man, thinking that he can't get his own money. You know what? There's a video right now online of a woman that tried to pretend like she was for her man, and she ended up leaving him and becoming a bigger whore. I'm gonna show you that video after this.
And now we live in this moment where everyone's kind of a hoe, and you have to work harder to get a woman that doesn't have any self-respect.
Age and occupation.
OnlyFans. I do content creating on OnlyFans, and I work as a legal courtesan, meaning a legal prostitute. And then I do OnlyFans. I am a legal sex worker.
And he started talking about hoflation, which is like
That's
which is saying that men used to have to do a lot less and get a very high value woman. He's like, so think about your grandparents and your grandmother. She was a high value woman. She raised the kids. She was conservative. She was beautiful. All of these things. And now we live in this moment where everyone's kind of a hoe, and you have to work harder to get a woman that doesn't have any self-respect or any value. And I just thought it was a really interesting video. It was obviously funny, but he was saying something. And we live in hoflation now, where everybody in their own capacity is selling their bodies. And unfortunately, these are the options that men have. No, I'm not saying, it's stunning to me that women talk about what men, now we live in this moment where.
And she was talking about this particular girl, right? You got to work a lot harder. So this chick want every man to work out. Every guy to work out. Just to be with her. Or have tattoos. Okay. Sure. And mind you, she's starting to post pictures of herself working out. And I don't know what for. But trying to find that damn video because I don't want to be on her page for too long. Somebody hit me up for this bullshit. Oh, damn it.
Like give you a different perspective because there's a lot of people in this generation who like to ignore people, maybe not be around for 10 days or just whatever. And I'm letting you know now, a lot of men and women will say, oh, this person's up my ass, or they're clingy. Let me give you a different perspective. The last time I seen my best friend, they hadn't contacted me in like 4 or 5 days. And then I found out the person committed suicide. So now, if I'm talking to somebody that I've already known for a while, or like...
And one thing I don't like about this is that she used male suicide to get men to be on her side. Like she cared about male suicide. But then goes around and talks shit about men not wanting certain women. Here we go.
Ok, Winston, ¿qué te pareció el guión de comedia?
Oh, increíble, realmente bonito y las explosiones tan realistas.
¿Estás jugando de nuevo?
Puede ser. Go ahead, break it down real low. Stop playing with it. Red light, green light, go.
The moment I see you dip and dabble into somebody else, especially on my wedding day, the only tears I want to be crying is because I'm marrying the man of my dreams. The only tears I want to be crying is because he's going to be loving me for the rest of my house. When you're single doesn't mean other people are. We're after that. I would literally just want to be by myself. You know what? I would not blame any woman who ever experienced something like this to get married after that. I would literally...
So, she's a so-called advocate, right? And there's plenty of men that got cheated on before their wedding day. And there's plenty of men who got cheated on at certain parties on their family members. But she'll try to tell you to go get help and move on, right? But now, she cares that a woman can't get over the stuff that happened. Just like a man can't get over stuff that happened to him. But this is your male advocates. Right? So let me